Okay, now as a final wrap up for torso drawing, I want to just like start to use some of the stuff that we've been dealing with. So let's give ourselves okay, here's a quick little set of figures sketched. And now let's go through and figure out the torsos for them. Okay? So here we have a squash and stretch on the gluteus maximus. Sacrum. Leaving room for the adductors there. This is the top of the pelvis. Here's the bone that's the furthest out. There's the bone that's the furthest out. Here is the gluteus maximus, and there's the medius. Got that like kind of squash butterfly shape though. We're going to make this a woman, and so it gets a little bit heavier in here. I like this too. So notice here's where you have your hamstrings. And notice by varying the height of them, I put them into perspective. Up the spine, in through here. That's where the latissimus starts. Comes up this way. It feels like this shoulder is a little further back. This shoulder looks like it's pushing forward. I'm going to drop this one down. I'm going to raise this one up. I'm going to follow this one with the triangle here, and I'm going to follow this one with the triangle there. Triangle for the scapula. Okay. Here's the muscles of the trapezius bending, coming around this way. There's the face. Here's the arm stretching out. The deltoid kind of covering the top of that. Thin this arm down. Ah. And it's not really working as a woman, and I had said that I wanted to do that, and so I'm going to interrogate. I'm going to see what I can do to get that to materialize. I'm going to need my eraser to make that happen. So I will need to thin this area slightly. I'm going to thicken this area slightly. And I'm going to lessen the shoulders slightly. And that should do it. Okay, seems decent. Oh, I'm forgetting the spine. Okay, on to the next. Here's a person standing. We can make this a man. Now we're looking at them. And so here's the rib cage. There's the pit of the neck. Here's the angle for these follows this angle, okay? That's the clavicle. The bikini shape. The obliques. Here's the center line. The middle for the belly button, and we've got 1, 2, 3. That's the six pack. Going down like that. Deltoids. Sometimes you can see the lats from the front. The person's in really good shape. Square nipples off to the side. Okay. Side view. I'm looking for, where does the rib cage end? Where does the clavicle end? Okay, the rib cage over the abdomen. Here's the belly button. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down here is where that shape of the bikini starts, the bikini underwear. There's the arm, the pectoralis associated. A little bit changing the spacing of the head. Okay, we're gonna make this a woman. So on a woman, the breast goes underneath the pectoralis here. It comes around from here and comes underneath the pectoralis there. In this case, the area of the nipple or the areolae will be an ellipse because we're not seeing it straight on. This is the trapezius. The pit of the neck. I'm going to have to change some stuff to make this work at all. The trapezius over to the deltoids. The bottom of the ribs. There's a turn. There's the belly button. The abdominal region. The bikini. This is the weight-bearing leg. The obliques. This could lighten. Okay, one more. I think I want to turn this one into a woman. Have to be careful to keep the neck thin enough and the rib cage small enough. And on the waist will thin. And the hips will widen, but not in such a way as you really will see it from this angle. belly button, looking for the space about halfway here. And let's not forget this. The bottom of the abdomen comes down like that. Sorry, I was forgetting that. Okay. Bunch of torsos kind of quickly rendered.